Hi guys, I'm here in Murray Bridge and just waiting to go to the Road Safe Cycle Centre to do my first part of my course, which starts in about half an hour. So just down by the river at the moment, trying to get the nerves out. Excited, nervous, we'll see what happens. I'll update you later. See ya!
She's got a motorcycle, a big bad motorcycle. She knows how much I like it, she won't let me ride it. She's got a motorcycle, it looks so damn delightful. She knows how much I like it, she keeps trying to hide it. Why am I out of luck? 'Cause I've seen others fill you up. On your motorcycle, your big bad motorcycle. You know how much I like it, why won't you let me ride it? I'll be around after dark, like a silhouette. I'll need the keys to your heart, 'cause I ain't touched it yet. I know you feel insecure, a little rusty. You could have so much more if you just trust me. You've been locked up for days and that's just not right. I'm about to steal you away, show you the nightlife. Although it wasn't easy, now it's all so breezy. Yeah, I'm loving every mile with you. I've got a motorcycle, a big bad motorcycle. I know how much you like it, but you can't ride it. I've got a motorcycle, I know I took the Michael. It feels so damn delightful, I just can't hide it. Oh, you're out of luck. I knew one day I'd feel you up. On my motorcycle, my big bad motorcycle. I know how much you like it, but I won't let you ride it. Then I woke up from the most beautiful of days.
So this is Murray Bridge rider training. I have to zoom right in, but that's Chantal right there. She sent me a message, said she was struggling a little bit. I think she's possibly tired. But from my view here, she does appear to be doing just as good as anybody else. So that's Chantal right in the centre of the screen now. Bizarrely, she's on an XT250 because they use their bikes and she's got the same bike herself. So let's see what occurs. She's off behind that bush. There she is. She's on her way. So it's 2.5 days behind the tree towards that little one in the blue. And there she appears. Nice slow riding skills. It looks pretty good. Everybody seems a little bit confident. It's quite good. They all seem to be circling this. I have to say at the moment it all seems anti-clockwise. I think it should go other way as well, but that's how it is. Right, she's coming down the back straight now. Have you heard me? It's like Donington. So she's going to come up to that guy there, right in the middle of the screen, behind the bush. She's hid behind the bush. And round the back of him. Looks very controlled to me, does that? Splendid. Awesome job, Mrs. Rider Guider. Fingers crossed it's all going well.
Hi guys, Mrs. Rider Guider here, just giving you an update after my first riding course yesterday, part 1 of 2 parts of a course in Murray Bridge. I was so exhausted after 3.5 hours worth of cycling yesterday with intermittent theory that I was just too tired last night to actually do this video. A lot to take in, my brain was going at 100 miles an hour, even if my bike wasn't. But you know, there was a lot to learn yesterday. I did feel that having had a little bimble on my own bike and some instruction from Neil, that I knew the controls, so that part came quite quickly to me, which I'm glad it did, because I think that was covered so quickly that you didn't really have time to actually register that in your brain before you had to actually start and move your bike. So that was a bonus for me. The first part was mainly using first gear. and controlling with the clutch. I hadn't realised just how much you control the speed of your bike with your clutch. How much that was a bit of a revelation. So first half was mainly stopping, starting, getting into first gear, making sure you're stopping safely, putting your left foot down, all of that stuff, which I cope with really well. Then we moved on to doing some cornering in a big square, and going into second gear, going back down to first gear, using your clutch in the corner to slow the bike down, and then releasing it slowly as you're coming out the corner with your revs to pick up that speed, slowing down again, taking the corner. Just repeat, which is great. And then they changed which direction you went as well, so obviously you're turning different corners. That was all great. Then it was quite quickly fast-paced onto doing second gear, which was easy enough. I didn't find that difficult, shifting gears. However, I started getting tired, and then when they started doing the slalom, my brain would that was it. I really just couldn't get the rhythm of doing that. We needed a lot more practice on that than I could have actually had that day. And then we were doing round in a massive circle, just using second gear, no clutch, just trying to maintain that speed. Sometimes I got it really, really well and it felt fantastic, making sure I was looking into the bend. Other times I could tell that the tiredness was creeping in and it wasn't coming together quite right. So, you know, I found that quite difficult. At the end of the course, the guys were great. They did say they were umming and ahhing whether to put me through to the second part, which is today, or to ask for me to repeat the first part, which is not unusual. They do that quite a lot. If they had put me through to the second part, I would have had taken umbrage with that, because I felt that I did not have enough control of the bike to actually progress any further. I needed more practice from what they'd given us. So I was really quite relieved when they said, no, do the first part again, and then you can move on to the second part. So look, I'm not discouraged. I'm really proud of what I've done. I can't believe how much I learned in that short amount of time, and I can't believe how exhausted I was. But my brain keeps ticking over at the moment, and I'm just really keen to get back out and just have a little try before I do that course, because I've got to wait another 6 weeks before I get there. Anyway, guys, keep following me and I'll update you soon. Bye.